I'm here with Tanner Huffman, who's the superintendent of the graveyard, and he's showing me some old docs for the families. And what is this? What you're showing me right here?
This is a plat book.
What is that?
This is what you own, like your.
Kind of your deed.
Yeah, the deed. What it'll just show you what you actually own. It'll tell you how many grave spaces you have and everything like that. I'm just hoping we can find.
60. What are we looking for? 69.
Yeah, there.
All right.
Right here. So you need to get a picture of that.
Yeah. So okay. Here.
Actually, I could almost print that out for you too.
Yeah. All right. So we just finished visiting the Legion, and we got the information for his military internment ceremony.
Not internment.
What is it?
Inter.
Inter?
Inter.
What's interment mean?
Interment. We use that term a lot. Interment.
I thought interment was to put you in the ground.
No.
Or interment.
Interring. Inter.
Inter.
I-N-T-E-R.
Inter.
Interment.
Imprisonment? Interment is like imprisonment?
Internment. How do we use that? We use internment. What is internment? It has nothing to do with interring.
It's nothing.
Internship. An internment would be when you're an intern. Would be
interment.
Like a doctor.
So, okay. Interment. Well, you're being interment. You're not really being interred either, because you're not going in the ground. You're going in the inter. You're entering the bench.
Interring is.
So anyway, we got the contact information for your 21 gun salute. How many gun salute is it?
Oh, it's 3.
Oh, 3?
For us.
What's 21 for?
Well, for the president.
Oh, the president.
Kings.
The kings, queens. You don't get 21.
No, prime ministers.
You get only 3. Maybe we get 4 of them out. You think we get an extra one?
Only one. 3.
You only want 3? All right, where are we off to now? I want to go to the dam. I want to see where you nearly drowned. Let's go up to the dam.
Okay.
Why not? Okay. All right. Let's put the GPS on. Actually,
Ebola. That's the name.
Do you know how to get there from here?
Sure.
All right. So why don't you share the story? What happened?
Let's go out to Washington. Get on Washington Street.
Okay. It's pretty amazing that your memory is so sharp in all the streets and all the names of people living.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
But I can't even remember what I had for breakfast.
This morning?
No, I'm just saying that's just a term. Oh, I can remember what happened 80 years ago, but I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
Yeah, and all these houses seem to me, thinking back and being here the last time, hasn't changed. I mean,
they're all cleaned up and painted, though.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. But it remind me, when I was here, and last time I was here was in 77? No, I came again, right? Taking a left on Washington.
Yep.
All right.
Takes you.
Down
to 3rd Street. We want to go out 3rd Street. Unless you want to go see where old Tremont Hospital is.
No, there's a couple of places I want. I want to go see where great-granddad was a preacher.
Let's go down 5th Street whenever you get to it.
Okay, this is 6th Street. And I want to see that. I want to go by where he preached.
I'd like to see that. I've never been there.
You haven't been there?
No.
You've never been there?
No.
Oh, that's exciting. See if it's there. Let's go.
Nice.
This is 5th Street. Turn right or left?
Took a right.
There's
this right.
And here, I like to flip the. Yeah, this is the library here. What I really love about this street is it's bricks.
Yeah.
And you just cannot find brick roads anymore. This is road. You ran down this road.
These streets we call them.
Streets. Ran down the street, and there's the public library.
Again.
We stopped by there. We got our copies there.
But some of the houses look very nice.
Yeah, they've been painted and upkept.
But how different they are from house to house. That's what I can't get over.
Yeah.
Everybody built their house their own way. And they go back
so
100 years.
Great-granddad, that was Gates Trout, the minister? Your grandfather.
Yeah, W.W. Trout. William Warren Trout.
William Warren Trout.
And I'm Thomas Warren Trout.
That was your father. James.
My father was James.
Which one am I going? Straight?
I wanted to show you.
This
Is that Montgomery? No.
This is Warren Street. 5th and Warren.
We want to go 5th and next one. 5th and
Okay.
Montgomery. I want to show you the hospital I was born in. It's now an apartment house, I think.
And so William Warren was a Methodist preacher.
William Warren Trout, yes. He was
And what do you remember about him?
not much.
Not much? You didn't, I mean, when was,
I
when,
remember he said, Tommy, come here. He pat me on the head.
yeah, he was kind of distant.
Yeah, he died when I was about 7 years old.
Oh,
Six-
okay.
6 years old. Now here's the hospital over here.
All right.
Used to be right here.
This house right here, which is
It's
called
not a house, it's a,
apartments now.
yeah.
We'll make a long, slow turn. So this was a hospital, original hospital right here.
And the other hospital was up the road.
So you weren't born in this hospital,
Yeah,
were you?
I was born here.
You were born in here.
This is Tremont Hospital, yeah.
Oh wow! Wow? Tremont Hospital, right there, Montgomery
And 5th.
and 5th. So that's where you were born.
That's what they tell me. I don't know. I don't remember much about it.
Of course not.
We want to go the other way.
I'm going to turn around here. I'm going to give you another view. This is an old house here. This
Some kind of-
ceramics.
Yeah, I think they had furnaces in that.
Yeah.
And
Even back in your day, they had furnaces.
yeah, originally I think it was a.
And they still have furnaces, and they're still using it.
I just idea what's
It's
in
Darlene's Ceramics. Supplies, classes. All right, so we're going to go up here. It's amazing that I wonder how many. I bet none of these people know that this was a hospital.
Oh, I bet they don't know. Looks like a.
It's an apartment now.
It looks like a hospital.
It does kind of look like a hospital.
Oh, yeah, originally it was.
Yeah, we'll pull right in. Let's pull in here. It's called the.
Tremont Apartments.
Yep. It's called. Look at that.
They stayed the name anyway.
Oh, get the. There you go.
800
805th Street, Tremont Terrace Apartments. Well, it
What
does.
numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
Yeah, it would have been a small hospital, but I guess. I mean, how many was there houses all over back when you were growing up, or was there a lot of land here?
No, this all happened.
It was all houses,
Yeah.
even when you were a kid. Okay, where do you want to go now?
Don lives right up that street there.
Don did?
Yeah.
Did he still have his house, or he sold it? Did he get rid of his house? Don Curtis? You're talking about Don Curtis, my godfather, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Where?
He lived up in this part of town.
Do you remember where?
I don't know, and I could reckon that.
Okay. So let's go to.
We might need to get down to 3rd Street
Okay.
to go out towards the dam.
All right. Okay, we'll turn around here. Just take a quick look down here. Memory lane here.
Yeah, Don lives right in one of these houses.
One of these houses here.
Yeah.
How did you become friends with him? In high school or in?
He went to a different,
So how did you meet Don?
on a street corner.
You met him on the street corner.
Yeah.
And what-
He was carrying his music and I was carrying my music. We
Oh.
took piano lessons, both of us.
You're both taking piano lessons, and you started
Yeah.
talking.
And we started shooting the breeze. We were hiding our. We didn't want anybody to know that we were taking piano lessons.
Why was this just like getting razzed?
Yeah, that's where he lived.
Right,
there.
right in here,
Yeah.
in that house.
Yep.
Huh.
Either that one or next to it. I think that was it.
I think it's probably yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And
But he was right down here at the corner where the Tremont was. No, I guess it was on Washington Street. That's right. He was walking one way and I was walking, so we started.
so who initiated the conversation? You or him?
Oh, I don't remember. I just know.
Because you were shy.
I knew him from school.
Oh, you knew him from school, but then you saw you had you had something in common.
Yeah, that's right. That's one of the way we started.
So this is Montgomery. You want to go down the 3rd, Montgomery and 5th?
We're going to go out 3rd Street.
Should I turn down? I guess I can turn down here and get on 3rd Street, right?
I think so. Maybe.
There's some busy roads there. Were you bullied a lot as a kid?
What?
Were you bullied a lot as a kid growing up? Did you have?
No.
No, he didn't have a problem. I thought some kid was beating you up.
Oh, my next door neighbor was.
Didn't your grandma get upset about that?
They had 6 kids, and if you had a fight with one, then the older brother came out. You took care of him, and then the older brother. They just kept going up in age.
You couldn't win.
You couldn't win.
So you had 6 kids,
I'd beat
and you'd beat the one who would pick on
my
you,
age,
your age.
And he'd call his Beeman, his brother, who was 2 or 3 years older, and he would beat me up.
And Grandma got upset about that.
Yeah,
Am I turning left or right on 3rd?
I want to go to the right.
To the right. Okay. All right.
And
What did Grandma say to you?
he said, because I'd go home, I'd going back crying and dirtied up and bleeding and so forth, and she'd say, one time she just said, if you let, I said, what happened? She said, well, I got in a fight with Beeman, came out, and if you let that Beeman beat you again, I'm going to whip you when you get home.
So you're going to get, Grandma's going to whip you.
Oh, once I got diplomatic with kids, I didn't want to get too beat.
So you learned that diplomacy.
Yeah,
Did I want to go that way?
No, this goes out to all the way. That's when I was born. I was brought down here and lived in one of these apartment houses. We went by it, I guess.
Yeah. Why were you living there, not at the old house? So you first lived here, then you moved to 9th Street, and then you moved to
I
Warren
was just
Street?
a baby here, and they bought this place up on 9th Street.
For the
I don't
family.
even disregard this.
Right.
I don't even mention it to anybody.
But your first house was here on the
First
road.
house was here, and then my brother and sister came along. I guess that's when they needed a bigger place. But they were just working people then, but as a young couple, they moved in there. The fairgrounds are off to the left.
Yeah.
Look along here. Is there?
This is where the rich people lived, right here.
Yeah, just.
Wow, look at the
Yeah.
size of these houses compared to much bigger plots. There's the Ohio Department of Transportation.
I'll be doing. Yeah, that's something new. But there's supposed to be a motel on here someplace.
Irving School of Habitation Center.
Don lived up one of these side streets up over in a really nice area.
Who?
Don.
Don Curtis?
Yeah. And he was.
Who's the godfather? I thought Don Curtis. Oh, you mean he moved up here from where he was born, or where he was
He
raised?
lived on 9th Street for a while, and right on my street. And then he was